What's going on YouTube? I am back with another video, and this one is going to be a massive mail day. I have accumulated quite a few packages here, and I am actually recording this on Monday, May 18th. It might be a few days before this goes up. I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to put it up, but I do want to go ahead and get this recorded because I am sending out my BGS submission today, and I want to go through these packages because there might be a few cards in here that I want to include myself in that submission. So I want to go ahead and open these and evaluate those cards and see if they are worth sending. So I am going to go ahead and get this video recorded a few days in advance. So I have, I know I've mentioned on the channel I've been buying into some breaks. A lot of this is from Select, either I think hybrid, it might be some hybrid. I know for sure there's some Select T-Mall in here. There's some trades. There is some packages from subscribers. There's some eBay pickups. So there is quite a few things here to go through. So I'm pretty excited to check these out and see what I have, because some of this stuff I honestly am not sure what's come in and what hasn't. So and then I've been waiting on some break results for a while now. So I don't remember exactly what all this stuff is. So I'm pretty excited to open these packages. So with that being said, I'm not sure if we're going to have a giveaway going on right now. If we do have a giveaway, then I'm going to go ahead and cut. We'll do that giveaway, and then I'll be right back and we'll get into all of these packages. Alright guys, so we are ready for our giveaway from the last video. So we had the Genesis Goran Dragic, and then we had the auto of Mason Plumlee. So we already have our video pulled up here. We're going to go ahead and get that link and pull that over to Safari. And we will go ahead and get the comments and get comments. And we have an ad that is blocking that, but it says we did get 299 comments. So appreciate everyone who commented and supported that video. And now let's see who our winner is and which card they chose. And that's going to be Christy Batega. And they said, Sweet Box would love the Dragic. All right, well, if that is you, go ahead and DM me on Instagram, or you can send me an email and I will get this shipped out. And now let's get back to our video. All right, guys, so if we did have a giveaway, then that is out of the way. And now we are ready to go ahead and get into all of these packages. So there are a couple here on top that were some break results that I actually did go ahead and open. I've had these for probably a week or so, but just haven't showed them on the channel. So I will go ahead and get into that. And I believe these came from Wolf's Card Breaks. I think, let's see, this is a Pistons. So I bought the Pistons. I think this was from Wolf's, and I think this was a Optic and Select T-Mall break. So the China exclusive of both Select and Optic. I think this was from Wolf's. I could be wrong, but either way, that's what it was. And unfortunately, I did not hit any of the T-Mall parallels, so we'll just kind of fly through this real quick. Hollow Reggie Jackson. There's a Sekou rated rookie, and then another Sekou. And the only decent card that I did hit out of that was the Sekou Select Silver. So like I said, if you saw my Select T-Mall break that I did myself on the channel, or opened that box, I basically had bought into a bunch of breaks and my luck was absolutely atrocious, and just kind of got tired of that and said I'm going to go ahead and buy my own box, and that's what I did. So we're going to check out some of these results here, and this one I believe was also from Wolf's, and this one was one where I bought the Bucks trying to hit a nice Giannis parallel. So we have Bledsoe, Wesley Matthews, there's a Giannis, a silver Chris Middleton, there's a Giannis base, Eric Bledsoe, another Giannis base, and then the only Select T-Mall parallel that I hit of all of my breaks that I was in is this Chris Middleton Red Wave. So, like I said, my luck with Select T-Mall and breaks was really, really bad. So we'll just go ahead and start grabbing here. I have no idea what these are. So let's see what we have. Looks like we have more Select and just loose cards. That's not what you want to see. Honestly, have no idea who this is from, what these are. I think this might so I'm seeing Pelicans, so this might be the break. This was my very first select team all break. It was a random team, and I actually got the Pelicans. So this is the one time that I have had the Pelicans this year at all. The only time I've ever had the Pelicans, and I got it for the select team all. And I think I was in the third one. It was a 2-box break, and I was in the third one on this Facebook group. And the first one hit a Zion RPA. The second one hit a Red Wave courtside Zion. And I was in the third one with the Pelicans, and this is what I hit. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. So this was one where you had 3 teams. It was a tiered break. So I had the Pelicans, the Kings, and I don't remember the third team, but I did hit a silver Kyle Guy. Another Kyle Guy. The Pacers. So silver Goga. And then we hit 2 Zion bases. So the first one hit a Zion RPA, second one hit a Red Wave courtside Zion, and I get 2 Zion base cards. So, and then we did hit a silver of Nickeil Alexander-Walker. So that was my break with the Pelicans. Could have been worse. I could have hit 0 Zions. I mean, I think those are like $50 cards. So I came pretty close to get my money back on that one. And then this one I actually did already open. I was curious what this one was. And this is one that I did want to review to go for the BGS submission. I might be sending this. I want to look this over closely. I just got this one in, I think Saturday, and I just opened it, but I haven't taken a closer look at it. But the centering looks pretty good on it. I just need to, look at the surface and everything under light. And this is Gardner Minshew Contenders Optic Auto. So I've kind of had my eye on these for a while, and finally ended up pulling the trigger on this. Like I said, I've kind of been watching it for a while, and one came up at auction and ended for a pretty decent price. And I think he was, he played pretty solid last season, and I think he definitely has some potential. So we'll see what happens his sophomore season. I like him. I think he's a pretty fun guy to watch, pretty entertaining. So I want to pick up a few of his cards. I think as far as the quarterbacks go from last season, Drew Lock's very expensive, Kyler's expensive, Daniel Jones is expensive. I think Gardner Minshew is a little bit more on the affordable side and still has a lot of potential. So that's why I picked that one up. And next package, let's see what we have. So some more select, and this one is the Celtics. I think this one might have been from Mojo, and I think this one was another Optic and Select T-Mall mixer, and they didn't put a single card in a sleeve or top loader. This is my, sorry guys, y'all were a little crooked there. This was my first break ever with Mojo breaks, if you guys are familiar with them. Honestly, didn't really like the break itself because they just absolutely flew through the cards. Had no idea if I hit anything or not, and I'm certainly not a fan of the shipping. I mean, okay, so I forgot about the Red Wave Kemba. I did hit a Red Wave Kemba, but I mean, throw a sleeve on that. Are you kidding me? A silver taco fall. I mean, these are professional breakers. Like, throw a sleeve and a top loader on these cards. A Red Wave Optic Kemba. So I didn't even know I hit that. I forgot about the select, but I didn't even know I hit the Red Wave Kemba. Like I said, they were just absolutely flying through the cards. So I don't think I'm going to be breaking with Mojo breaks again. That was pretty awful shipping. And let's go with this one. Do not bend. And let's see what we have. So, okay, nice. There we go. This was another one that I might be sending to BGS. It looks really, really nice. Pretty well centered. And this is a Prism Silver Giannis from this year. Very nice card. I think I've actually been picking up a couple of these. I want to kind of pick up as many as I can. And I do see a scratch, but hopefully that is on the top loader. So Prism Silver Giannis. Don't want to spend too much time on that one. Let's go with this one here. This one, I was thinking that might be a graded card, and it is. So this is one for the next series of the Fire Packs. Nothing too crazy, but a De'Aaron Fox Luck of the Lottery Hyper. So nothing crazy there, but PSA 10. Already, starting to get a few cards in for the next series of the Fire Packs. And actually, I think I'm going to save a couple of these. This one was from a subscriber, and she is actually local here in Louisville. And she reached out to me on Instagram and wanted to send me a package. So, let's see. If you guys want to follow her, she is on Instagram. I'll put her Instagram in the description. I think it's Candy Sports Cards. So this says open first. And I think she did say she sent me a few of my guys that I collect. So let's see what we have. She definitely sent these very secure. Alright, so first card is going to be a Jarrett Culver Prism. Oh, there's a lot of cards in here. Okay. So, let's see. Jarrett Culver, Wendell Carter, Jarrett Culver. Okay, thank you. And let's see here, open second. That one went a little better. Alright, so this one we have KPJ, let's see, Rudy Gay, and Zach Collins. Alright, open third. So we have a couple more. And again, you guys definitely don't ever have to send me anything, but from time to time people do want to, and I always appreciate it. Alright, so let's see what we have in our next little top loader. An MPJ, a Cam Reddish, Mo Wagner, KD. So very nice. A Hamidou Diallo. Alright, and finally, open last. Let's see what we have. Oh, there we go. I see my guy DiVincenzo on the back. Alright, so we have Cam Reddish, Sekou, a Darius Garland. So she definitely knows who I collect, so I appreciate that. DiVincenzo, another one, and then another Donruss DiVincenzo. Well, again, I will link her in the description. I know it would mean a lot to her if you guys would follow her on Instagram, so I will do that, and I definitely appreciate that package. And next, this one was a trade. Someone hit me up on my email and asked me if I was interested in these two cards. And, I don't do a lot of trades, but these cards that this guy reached out about actually really did catch my attention, and I was definitely interested. And we did work out a trade, and it's been about a week or week and a half ago, and honestly, I don't even remember. I know I sent him some Kobe Whites, but honestly, I don't even remember exactly what all I sent. I think I sent some cash on top, so let's see. Looking forward to these cards, one of these especially. So this was another one that I might consider for BGS. This one on top here, this LeBron green. So let's see, the centering in the picture that he sent looked a little off, but in person, it actually looks pretty good. So as long as the surface checks out, I might actually send that. So that one actually looks better than expected, so very nice. And then this one was the one that I was really excited for. Nice Lamar Jackson rated rookie, red, yellow, and this one looks really, really well centered. Looks to be in very nice condition. Oh, centering, right when I said that, centering on the back is definitely off, but on the front it is spot on. And honestly, it probably wouldn't, you know, I might send this in the future, but I'm definitely not going to send this right now. I'd kind of, you know, just like to hold on to that and keep that. So I might send in the future, but probably keep it raw for now. And then the last package, let's see what we have. This one, 502 Frank. No idea what this is. It's a bunch of packages inside of packages. And what do we have? I think 502 Frank. I think this was a break on Instagram, maybe. So I had the Timberwolves. I think this was another T-Mall break I was in. I had the Timberwolves, the Kings again, and the Hornets. So like I said, my luck with select T-Mall was horrible. This was another 3-team random, and I got the Hornets, Blazers. So I think this was actually a couple different breaks from the same person, but as you can see, just awful luck on the teams. The only real decent card out of there is the silver Nasir Little, and that is going to do it. So that was quite the mail day. If you guys are still here, then I appreciate that. There was a lot of packages to get through there. So some of the highlights real quick, we had the Gardner Minshew. That was probably the biggest card. We had the silver Giannis, and then another big one was this Lamar rated rookie optic. So hope you guys did enjoy that mail day. That was probably one of my biggest mail days ever. I know I enjoyed going through all those packages, but that is going to do it for the video. So thank you guys for checking it out, and I'll see you soon.